Hey guys, this is basically what I've been doing. I mean, straight up old school sit-ups, holding a weight, holding a plate. Believe it or not, if you hold this plate back here, this is a real challenge, okay? Every now and again, and I don't know if the camera's gonna get me, but I'm gonna try something. Stand up like that, and come back down, okay? So I feel like my core is really working. You know, I'm getting a little bit of every part of my abs, getting the lower abs, getting the upper abs, and I'm really kind of getting this overall sense of strength, mobility, and core training, okay? This is a little bit of a challenge, right? You certainly don't want to drop this. And you can kind of put this back here and kind of understand what it feels like to pull up from the bottom. This is an amazing feeling right here. And you can come up as far as you can, and you can use this as a tool. And sometimes I do a few like this, and then I do a few like this. And training abs is all about instinct, right? And you can use your mind to focus on any part of this area that you want to. A subtle movement, a subtle gesture in one direction, all of a sudden incorporates the serratus. Keeping the lower back into the mat is essential, right? So you don't want to be like this, right? You want to keep the lower back into the mat. Now, for those of you who are having a little bit of challenge with kind of coming up completely, right? But that is the sign of strength. Are you able to be on the ground and get up? So what's really amazing is when you do this, the next day you wake up and you pull yourself out of bed and you could feel your abs, you could feel them pulling you out of bed. And one of the challenges with abs is to make the identification about where they are. So no matter if your waist is 50 inches or your waist is 30 inches, there's a connection that you have to make with your abs. And once you make that connection, you're able to use them to pull you out of bed, to help you with your core exercises, to help the rest of your bodybuilding techniques. And I'm going to give you a technique. One thing that I do, especially for folks who are having a hard time saying, I don't feel my abs when I'm training. In other words, I feel this overall exertion, I feel this air, I feel this pressure, but I don't feel anything happening here, okay? I'm going to give you a technique. I want you to do 3 sets, but I want you to do 3 sets until you can't do anymore, okay? So in other words, I don't know what that number is for you. It could be 20, 30, or 50. Then you're going to take a break, and then you're going to do it again. You're going to take about a minute break, and then you're going to do it to failure again. And then you're going to take another minute break, and you're going to do it till failure again. The next day, you're probably going to feel that your abs have been worked. You're going to feel that they hurt a little bit. Just as they're about to heal up, okay, and I'm not going to do this with every exercise or every body part, but just as they're about to heal up, that's when you do them again. So you still have a connection with them. So you're almost going to train them while they're sore, just to kind of maintain the connection in the beginning, because at least when you're sore, you can feel what's moving and feel what's working. So you don't want to do this for an extended period of time, but over a 2-week period or so, I want you to train your abs when they're still sore. Not completely sore, but just when they're about to heal up and you can still feel them. So again, just to recap, the first few sets I do everything to failure. I do it till I can't do it anymore. I use a 25 or a 45, I hold it about here, do it instinctively, come up, sometimes I come all the way up, and sometimes I just do a few this way. And I know I'm not giving you enough sets, I'm not giving you a lot of information about sets, and I'm not giving you a lot of information necessarily about technique. But what I'm trying to help you do is make the connection and the identification with that part of the body, and then you can work on the subtleties afterwards. So again, developing the abs is important. You diet to see them, you train to develop them. So for those of you who can't complete one of these, okay, what you're going to do in the beginning is you're going to just keep one leg up. And the one leg up will help the spine and the lower part of the back dig into the mat, okay? And you won't feel this overall strain, right? So you'll put one leg down and you'll be able to come up. And you probably won't be able to come up as far, but you're certainly going to feel tension in the abs. And then you can switch off. I like to do about 5 sets to failure. And as a more advanced move, you don't even need a weight to do this. You can just come up, stand up, and come back down. Okay? That's pretty much it for abs, guys and gals. Thank you so much. My name is Victor Costa. I'm a natural bodybuilder and a personal trainer. I've been training people for over 20 years. I'm certified by the International Sports Science Association, and some suggest I may be the best trainer for helping you gain muscle fast. I've created audio workouts that you take to the gym with you, actual training sessions, my workouts, my voice, taking you through your workouts step by step on your MP3 player. I'll teach you everything that I've learned over the past 20 years. I'll take you through back and biceps, chest and triceps, shoulders and legs, and of course, I'll teach you what to eat. I'll show you the tricks and techniques that personal trainers charge their clients thousands of dollars for. My style is more about teaching than it is pushing. I've also created a style that will allow you to gain muscle quickly while actually using less weight. This will put less stress on the joints and the bones and the tendons, and it'll make the workout experience a lot different. You've never felt anything like training with me before.